Hi everyone, Misty Moranville, Misty. Our last video left off, I showed you how to set the scene on, let me get back into it, there we go. How to set the scene on our conservation area. And now this tutorial, I'm going to go over setting characters. Now, in school, we have the pro version, which has unlimited access, but since most of you are going to be at home, or for this purpose, you will use the free trial version, which does not have all the characters. So in order to add some characters on to my setting, I wanted to point out here how you come back over to this tab and you click on the scene again. Remember, first video we set the scene 1, I labeled as Misty, and now that pulls up my tabs down here. Well, we set the environment in scene 1. Now we're coming to our library for the character. And since my bison is not going to be unlocked due to me being off campus and out of firewall, I am going to be limited to a lot of my characters. Unfortunately, I was going to use a couple of my woodland creatures and my bison, but I can use my mouse instead. Now remember, the mouse is going to be kind of small. Maybe for this purposes, I want to use a larger animal such as a bear. We don't have bear native here, but if you visit bear country, we have bear country where the animals are, I wouldn't necessarily call it a conservation site because a lot of the animals aren't native to the Black Hills, but they are from surrounding areas. So here is my bear. This is my brown bear, and I'm going to put him on the plane. Now I will be able to include my code and program him to move around. I can transform him to make a move. This is where we pull in kind of use of our coordinates, our coordinate plane. You can, when you start programming him around, as you saw over here, you can see we have our grid on the ground. And so when you need him to move to certain places, you can program him on that plane. You can also make him turn. You can make him talk and think by clicking any of these codes over. Let me try that again. I'm going to have him think, wow, the Black Hills National Forest is beautiful. I am glad I made my travels here to visit. There we go. So now we can include that. And I want my bear to say that. Where we got to get my bear on here. We are going to Ken. Well, foobar, there we are. Okay, let's try this again. There's my bear. You can see him here in the Black Hills. He's moving around. Let me get back into my code. Something didn't go right. So I need to come on over here and see why my bear is not letting me. I don't need him to rotate. So I'm going to continue to tinker with it until I can get him to interact. As you can see, this is how you start uploading characters and getting them, changing the variables and the events to get them to interact. I will show you one more really cool video of a completed project here. I will continue tinkering around with this one.